guys, what's going on? Today I'm bringing you a little bit of PC gameplay in Modern Warfare 2. Now I know in the last video that I said I wasn't going to do a lot of Call of Duty on this channel, which it's just because I had a video idea for this week that didn't quite work out, and so this time I decided I wanted to try some PC gameplay. Also, I don't have my Xbox or PVR hooked up at the moment. I kind of had to take them down for a little bit, but this is my first attempt with a different way of recording PC gameplay. I'm not using fraps because no matter what I do or what settings I change, it always knocks it down to 30. Even if I try to say, hey, no, you can use your max frame output of 120 frames a second and record that way instead of making it forced into 30. It's like, nope, we're just going to go down to 30. And I know a lot of people are going to think that is just what my computer can handle, is that once it goes to record at 30. And no, I've had fraps record Team Fortress 2 before at, I think I got it to record at 100 frames or 90 before, I think. That was a while ago. That was when I was first typing. It's the same computer that it did it, but you can kind of see up in the top right hand corner what my FPS is while recording with this OBS, which is what I use for streaming. And I think during this game I was at an average of 75 to 88 frames a second with OBS. So and that's what I get without anything running. So I'm hoping that all my settings are right and that this recorded in 1080p and not in some really pixelated forced 1080p. But I guess I'll find out once it renders. Once it is rendered. But anyways, the video idea that I had for this week that didn't really happen and is probably going to happen next week and go up on the weekend of next week is that I was going to do a build log of my computer so that excuse me, so that you guys could see how and what I'm building and how it's going to look. But all the stuff that I ordered, most of it showed up. All of my fans and cables and power switches and I/O port. What else? My switch plate for LEDs and the speakers. That switch plate's not going to be here until next Thursday or Wednesday. It's not going to be here until next Wednesday. And my motherboard that I ordered isn't going to be here until Monday. Yeah, Monday. So yeah, they kind of messed me up. I ordered everything on Tuesday and everything came but my motherboard and my switches. But that's fine. There could have been a thing where I bought them all off of Amazon, but it's fine because I know Amazon is a retail, in different stores, and some stores are just links through Amazon, and once you get a link, Amazon requests that they send it to you, so that could take a while. Yeah, my switches are really wanting because I messed up installing one of them, and now there is a big hole, not a big hole, it's like a 3/4 hole in the front of my desk where one switch is, but the switch plate that I got should cover it up, and it comes with 3 switches on it. So that'll be enough for both amplifiers and the LEDs that I'm going to put in here to turn those on and off. So I'm really happy that I was able to find one of those. This hole is annoying. I hate looking at it, and the switch for right now is just hanging out of the hole. Sometimes it sits in there just fine, and it's just fine. It's still way too big of a hole for the switch. But basically why there is a bigger hole than there is for the switch is that the wood is too thick for that switch to fit all the way through. So I was going with
There's someone in
bigger
the hall.
so I could slide the switch in further before it stopped, and you would have to tighten it down and be able to get some threads through there. And as I was trying to get that hole to go deeper, and I was not pushing hard on the drill, but as I was going, it must have grabbed a good chunk of it and ripped it out, and out popped the entire hole instead of just shallowing it so I could put the actual
Stay
size
cover.
hole in.
Use the downstairs if you have to, but stay alert.
But oh well, got a plate for it. And like I was saying, next week's video is kind of gonna be hard to orchestrate, being that it's I'm either gonna do it on the weekend of next week and just dedicate 2 whole days to working on this desk, or do it a little bit after work and record it a little bit each day, record it for the little bit of time that I work on it each day. It all really does kind of just depend on how things go. I'm thinking it might be do a little bit of work each day and then try to get it out on Sunday, try to get the video out on Sunday. But I don't know. It all just depends on how work goes and if I'm busy or not. But yeah, I also noticed that in my last video the audio is kind of low compared to the gameplay, so I'm hoping that this time I was able to work it out. I think I will. Pretty sure I'll be able to get it to go just fine. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.